Yes. Hey YouTube, if you manage to put up with that, you win! Because...
What do we win?
Because today is going to be a fun episode. So, in case you're wondering, Ryan, what's in store for today? Or, Ryan, what's in store for today, depending on your gender. Today, I want to show you something I made. It's a Pokemon flowchart in the back, and poof. And as you can see, I have marked relationships between all of the legendary Pokemon and their respective families. Like, for example, Arceus with the Creation Trio. You have Space, Time, and Dimension. You got, the Weather Trio. We got the Musketeers and the Commies, the Golems, and the Beasts and the Birds, and the Lakes. And just for fun, I know it's not technically canon, but I do have the legendary lords and the legendary princes. Well, princesses now, if you count Manaphy and Melioda, who are like obviously female-based, as opposed to like Celebi and Shaman, which could be feminine but are like gender neutral. And just for fun, I have here poor Heatran. As you can see, he's forever alone because he actually doesn't have anything to go with him. I wanted to pair him with Groudon because they're both like Earth related and they have like lava attacks, or I could have paired him with Arceus because technically like Heatran was created around the same time as Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, but I chose not to because it's not an obvious relationship. Something I do want to point out is, in case you're wondering why there's a question mark here, according to Unova mythology, there was a single dragon that represented truth and ideals, and when the two brothers who were paired with the dragon went their separate ways, the dragon split itself into Kyurem and Zekrom and Reshiram, which what was remaining of the two of the dragon after it split was Kyurem. So I have that, but we don't know what the original dragon looked like, which is why I have a question mark here. And in case you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have any alternate forms. I don't have any of Deoxys's forms. I don't have Skyform, or I don't have the Therian forms, or even anything like that. Technically, the only alternate forms I have here are, as you can see, Giratina. That's because that's the origin form as opposed to the altered form, and I think origin form is a lot better. And I also have, as you can see, I obviously included Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, which are technically alternate forms of Kyurem, but I chose to include them because they are fusions, and by fusions, they're almost kind of like their own separate Pokemon. It's a special circumstances, which is why I included them. Yeah, so this took me about an hour to make, to get all the sprites and to arrange it. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Also, as you know, I'm Metagrossfreak, and so I bet you were wondering, what exactly do I have as the profile picture and the background art? Well, it's this. It's this Anthropic, which is, as you can see, a anthropomorphized Metagross. And it's just completely awesome. So, for the time being, this is my profile pic and my background, in case you aren't able to see it. But, until further notice, keep going, brave YouTube fans, and I hope I have served you well. Bye.